Welcome to Live Interactive English. Hello everyone, I am Karen.
And I'm Matt. Today we're looking at an article called Ostriches Up Close, Speed, Strength, and Surprising Stories.
Well, I'm pretty sure ostriches are really fascinating to learn about. But I know there are so many cool birds in our world, right? Yeah, like for example, the smallest bird, the bee hummingbird. They can fly backwards or they can kind of just fly in space, like place, right? Like they're helicopters.
Wow, that's pretty cool. My mom actually has a bird feeder outside. There's no bee hummingbirds, but there are other hummingbirds that come and feed from there, and she loves to watch them fly around because they do fly all over the place.
That is so cool. Do you know any fun facts about other birds?
Well, the ostrich is of course the largest bird, but the largest flying bird, because ostriches do not fly.
That's right.
The largest flying bird is the Andean condor, which actually has a wingspan, which means it's wingtip to wingtip. It's more than 3 meters long.
Wow, I didn't know that. Oh, and then here's another fun fact about birds. Did you know flamingos, they are not born pink. They actually get their color from the food they eat.
Really?
Yeah.
So what if I fed it something blue? Could I get a blue flamingo?
I think you might get a blue flamingo. You might have to test it out. I really don't know. And also, woodpeckers are fascinating too. Woodpeckers, they can peck up to 20 times per second. See how fast that is?
Wow, that's very fast. Very fast indeed, but you know the fastest bird in the world?
Okay, what is that?
Is the peregrine falcon, which can dive at speeds of over 320 kilometers per hour.
That is awesome. I think they're known to be like the fastest divers, right? Wow, so many fascinating facts about birds, but today we are going to be learning about ostriches, so let's get into it.
The ostrich is a bird like no other. Standing up to 2.7 meters tall and often weighing more than 135 kilograms, it is the world's largest bird, yet it cannot fly. What it lacks in flight, it makes up for in speed. These amazing runners can reach 70 kilometers per hour, which makes them the fastest birds on land. Ostriches also have several unique physical features. They are the only animal on Earth with 2 kneecaps on each leg, and this special structure is what helps them run so fast.
Hello everyone, today we're reading this article called Ostriches Up Close, Speed, Strength, and Surprising Stories.
Oh, I can't wait to find out and learn more about ostriches. Now, you mentioned the word strength. Now, that is a noun. Strength is the physical power, energy, or mental toughness a person has to lift heavy things, move their body, or face difficult situations without giving up. But we're talking about not just people, but we're talking about ostriches. They also have their strength as well. Now, an example sentence would be, even with all his strength, he couldn't push the car out of the mud alone, because you're going to need more people to help you.
That's right. Okay, let's begin our article. The ostrich is a bird like no other. Standing up to 2.7 meters tall and often weighing more than 135 kilograms, it is the world's largest bird, yet it cannot fly.
That's right, and they are a lot taller than we are. 2.7 meters and a lot heavier as well. So 135 kilograms too. Okay, let's continue. What it lacks in flight, it makes up for in speed. These amazing runners can reach 70 kilometers per hour, which makes them the fastest birds on land. So what they can do in flight, they make it up in speed. So that means that although they cannot fly, but they are super fast, a lot faster. They are the fastest birds on land.
Well, yeah, I guess they would be the fastest because most other birds on land just run until they fly. So I guess they are faster than penguins, though.
That's right. And then they can run up to 70 kilometers per hour. So that's as fast as like a car, right?
Yeah, that is very fast.
Well, let's go over to Hanny first, and we will be right back.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。这次的课文标题是 Ostriches Up Close, speed, strength, and surprising stories. 我们就来看看一些关于鸵鸟的有趣事实。先补充一下 ostrich 这个名词就是鸵鸟，那么 strength 名词表示力量、体力，或者是指优势强度。课文提到说，鸵鸟的身高可以到2.7公尺，体重往往超过了135公斤。它们是世界上最大的鸟类，却没办法飞。那飞行能力上的不足，它们就以速度来弥补。它们时速可以达到70公里。这边用到一个重点是 what 主词 lack in 逗号主词 make up for in 意思是缺乏用什么什么来补足。好，那么前半句它是由 what 引导的名词子句，它实际上是后半句 make up for 的受词，只是因为受词比较长，所以我们句子它是用来做对照强调，因此把这个受词提到前面，形成这种缺乏什么什么，用来补足，或是虽然缺少什么，但以什么来补偿弥补的这种强调句型。例如 What you lack in talent, you make up for in passion. 天分不足的部分，用热情来弥补。接华课文中。
Thank you, Hanny. Now let's get back into learning some ostrich facts. Ostriches also have several unique physical features. They are the only animal on Earth with 2 kneecaps on each leg. And this special structure is what helps them run so fast.
I have never realized that. I didn't know that they have 2 kneecaps on one leg.
I don't know which other animals have kneecaps, because some animals don't have kneecaps.
True.
But of course, humans just have 1 kneecap on each knee. But I guess having 2, if I had 2, I could run much faster. Yeah.
That's right.
All right, so ostriches are very unique. And this word unique is an adjective which means one of a kind, like no other. It means that there is just one of these and nothing else is like it. Well, that's the true meaning of the word, but often people use this word to mean there's not many things like this one thing. So if something has some features, there might be others that are like it, but this one's special because not many things are like it. An example sentence, Ella's sense of humor is truly unique among her friends.
That's right. It means that it's not like, the sense of humor of her friends. She's very special in her own way. Now we're also looking at this word here, structure, and that is a noun. A structure is the arrangement of parts that makes up a whole object, building, or system, such as a bridge, human body, or sentence. It refers to how items are organized, built, or put together. So we're talking about the structure of the ostrich, how it's very, very unique. Now, an example sentence would be, the bridge's structure was tested for safety. So of course you want to test it for safety. You don't want the cars or people walking by and then the bridge would break, right?
Of course. All right, let's see what Hanny has to say.
鸵鸟有几个独特的身体特征。首先它们是地球上唯一每条腿都有2个膝盖骨的动物。那这样的特殊构造正是让它们跑得飞快的关键。好，单字 unique 它是形容独特的、独一无二的。Matt 老师这时候用到 one of a kind， 也可以描述独一无二的。再来 structure 名词，它表示构造、结构或是组织架构。介华课文中。
Thank you, Henny. And now we are back. Okay, so far from our article, we already learned some interesting facts about ostriches. We know that they are super tall, 2.7 meters, and they weigh quite a lot, 135 kilograms, and they're the fastest actually bird on land, right?
Right, up to 70 kilometers per hour.
Exactly. Wow, but this is not over yet. We still have more coming up after our break. So let's go to the second part of our article and we will be right back.
Their feet are equally interesting. Ostriches are the only bird with just 2 toes, one of which has a large, powerful claw. This shape resembles a horse's hoof, which enables them to run across sand. Those powerful feet can also deliver a kick strong enough to kill a lion. Another surprising feature is their eyes. Each one measures about 5 centimeters across, bigger than the ostrich's own brain, and they are the largest eyes of any land animal. This gives ostriches excellent vision to spot danger from far away. Together with their strong legs, this sharp eyesight makes them perfectly adapted to life on the open plains.
Welcome back. Before the break, we talked about some of the things that make ostriches so special and so different from other birds, like having two kneecaps, which lets them run super fast.
That's right.
All right, so now we're going to learn some more facts about ostriches.
All right. Their feet are equally interesting. Ostriches are the only bird with just 2 toes, one of which has a large, powerful claw. Wow, that's very interesting. I have never seen an ostrich up close and to notice that they only have 2 toes and one of them has a large, powerful claw, right?
This shape resembles a horse's hoof, which enables them to run across sand. Those powerful feet can also deliver a kick strong enough to kill a lion.
Wow, so they are that strong, even strong enough to kill a lion? Wow.
Okay, so we had a word in there which is to resemble. So the ostrich's feet resemble a horse's hoof. To resemble means to look like something else or to have similar qualities to something else. So when we're talking about the ostrich foot, we mean it has a similar shape to that of a horse's hoof, which also allows it to run across sand. So example sentence, the puppy resembled its mother in color and behavior.
That means kind of looks like the mother, right? In terms of color and also the behavior. We're also looking at another word here, enable, and that is a verb. To enable means to make something possible. To give someone the power means to do something or to help someone do a task. Now, an example sentence would be, the new feature enables app users to take better pictures. That means it allows them to take better pictures, right?
That's right. All right, well, let's go and see what Hanny has to say.
鸵鸟另外一个独特的身体特征是，它们是唯一只有2根脚趾的鸟类，其中一根有着又大又有力的爪子，形状像马蹄。那这让鸵鸟可以在沙地上奔驰。那一双强而有力的脚还能踢出足以置狮子于死地的一击。好，单字 resemble 动词，它表示与什么相像、类似。enable 动词表示使能够使成为可能。我们可以用 enable something or somebody to 加上原形动词来表达使点点点能够怎么样。那这边有2个重点，第一个是点点点 of which 的用法。关系代名词 which 前面可以加上数字量词、百分比等等，加上 of 用来说明先行词中的部分数量或比例，像 two of which、some of which、20% of which 等等。举例来说 ，Dave has a huge collection of CDs, most of which were bought in the 90s. Dave 收藏了一大堆 CD， 其中大部分是在90年代买的。好，一个延伸学习是，如果先行词是人，那么关系代名词要改用 whom。例如 ，They have 3 daughters, the youngest of whom will be entering college next year. 他们有3个女儿，其中年纪最小的明年要上大学了。第2个重点是形容词或副词加上 enough to 加上原形动词，表示够点点点足以做某事。Enough 是指足够，它可以摆在形容词或副词的后面来做修饰。例如 Max is tall enough to touch the ceiling. Max 够高，能够摸到天花板。那接话课文中。
Thank you, Hanny. And now we are back. Okay, let's go back to our article. Another surprising feature is their eyes. Each one measures about 5 centimeters across, bigger than the ostrich's own brain. And they are the largest eyes of any land animal. Aw, that must look so cute when you have large eyes, right?
I guess so, yeah. I guess babies usually have large eyes, so maybe an ostrich's large eyes could be quite cute, I guess.
That's right, but even larger than its brain. That is pretty, wow, that's very unique.
That is. All right, getting back to the article, this gives ostriches excellent vision to spot danger from far away. Together with their strong legs, this sharp eyesight makes them perfectly adapted to life on the open plains.
It's amazing how different animals look a certain way because they're trying to adapt to their environment, right? But just out of curiosity, I mean, they're huge eyes, so they can spot, like danger right away. But their brains are smaller. Does that mean they can spot danger right away, but they're not very smart?
I think because they don't need to think about things. So if they spot danger in the distance,
they just run.
Their brain just goes run. They don't need to go, what's that? Is that danger? Is it not danger? Should I run now? Maybe I should relax and wait till they get closer, but their brain just goes run. And they're gone.
And that's why they're the fastest birds on land.
That's right.
All right.
They need to run.
Okay, let's go over to Henny first, and we will be right back.
另一个惊人的特征是它们的眼睛，每一只眼睛直径大约5公分，比鸵鸟本身的大脑还要大。那是所有陆生动物中眼睛最大的，这让它们拥有绝佳视力，能够从远处来察觉危险。这个强健的双腿加上敏锐的视力，使它们能够完美适应这开阔平原上的生活。文中用到 together with 是片语介系词，去表达说连同再加上什么什么。那么 adapted 是当形容词，形容生物适应某环境的，后面可以接 to 加 something 去表达适应某事物。那我们接回到课文中。
Thank you, Henny. And now we are back. Wow, I'm surprised to learn so many facts about the ostriches, how they are super fast, and then their feet and their eyes are designed a certain way, so then, they can adapt to their environment, right?
Yeah, ostriches are very interesting animals. And of course, they're very cool for birds because they're the biggest and the strongest and the fastest at running.
Exactly. But don't worry, this is not the end. We still have more interesting facts coming up in part 2. So let's review the article again, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.
The ostrich is a bird like no other. Standing up to 2.7 meters tall and often weighing more than 135 kilograms, it is the world's largest bird, yet it cannot fly. What it lacks in flight, it makes up for in speed. These amazing runners can reach 70 kilometers per hour, which makes them the fastest birds on land. Ostriches also have several unique physical features. They are the only animal on Earth with 2 kneecaps on each leg. And this special structure is what helps them run so fast. Their feet are equally interesting. Ostriches are the only bird with just 2 toes, one of which has a large, powerful claw. This shape resembles a horse's hoof, which enables them to run across sand. Those powerful feet can also deliver a kick strong enough to kill a lion. Another surprising feature is their eyes. Each one measures about 5 centimeters across, bigger than the ostrich's own brain, and they are the largest eyes of any land animal. This gives ostriches excellent vision to spot danger from far away. Together with their strong legs, this sharp eyesight makes them perfectly adapted to life on the open plains.
最后我们来复习今天课文里的单字文法。单字的部分有 strength 名词，表示力量、体力、优势或强度。unique 是形容独特的、独一无二的。structure 名词，表示构造、结构或组织架构。resemble 动词，表示跟什么相像、类似。enable 动词，表示使能够、使成为可能。文法的部分，第一个学到What 主词 lack in 逗号，主词 make up for in 可以表达缺乏什么，用来补足。第二个学到of which 的用法，关系代名词 which 前面可以加上数字、量词、百分比等等，再加 of 用来说明先行词中的部分数量或比例。第三个学到了形容词或副词加 enough to 加原形动词，是表达够怎么样，足以做某事。好，那以上是今天的讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。
If you're like me and have a sweet tooth, today's destination might be right up your alley, the Yuehmei Sugar Refinery. Built during the Japanese colonial period, the factory not only shares its rich history, but also offers some delicious treats. The Yuehmei Sugar Refinery's frozen desserts attract visitors from far and wide. The refinery offers cold treats in a range of flavors. Alongside its classic flavors like milk and red bean, it also offers a variety of unique flavors. Founded in 1909, the Yuehmei Sugar Refinery opened its doors to tourists in 1999. Visitors can get a sense of what Taiwan's sugar industry was like in the past. A visit to Yuehmei Sugar Refinery isn't complete without enjoying a nostalgic popsicle. Savor its cool, sweet flavor, a perfect sweet ending to your trip. So what are you waiting for? Come visit the Yuehmei Sugar Refinery. Their ice treats are absolutely irresistible. Just thinking about them makes my mouth water.